Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Loves His Saint Bernard. Right? Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Um, I'm here. I have two of the puppies down here, mostly because I was eating broccoli. This one's here because he'll eat well, he wants all food. He won't eat all food. But the pit bull Connie, she loves everything. I don't think she has taste buds. And she'll eat cucumbers. She'll eat broccoli. She'll eat anything that is able to go in her gullet. And then the old lady saw I was eating broccoli and was like, "Yeah, no, I'm done." And the old one went back upstairs. So we just have the two younger pups down here right now, and the cat. Hopefully, you're all doing good. We're late. I apologize again. Most of my viewership comes from places other than Saskatchewan, and now I'm in Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan does not do daylight savings time. Daylight saving times did just happen. They fell back. So now we are. Sorry, they sprung ahead. We're in spring. I can't ever remember where we are. They sprung ahead. So now we are 2 hours behind Ontario. And it makes it so that it's harder for me to get on in time for Brian and the guys. I don't know if anyone will be showing tonight or not. Like usual, we have the panel is open. Anyone that wants to join can join. It's the way we do this stuff. We do it as openly as we can. And yeah. You gotta look at Otis though. You gotta enjoy Otis. Right, Otis? They gotta enjoy you. Yeah, that was his yes. Right, Bella? I'm trying to pet Bella. Give me a second here, Bella. You're a good girl, Bella. Yes, you're a good girl. And like I said, Cupcake's down here, but Colleen has left the building. She's upstairs with mommy. Mm. New stuff for life, right? So recently, my son ran away. He went to school. He had new marks posted while he was at school, and there were zeros. And then he was late for a class, but he was downloading games on his cell phone. So I sent him a message. I'm like, so all this stuff about how you're going to try and do better, it was all just because that's what we wanted to hear, right? He's like, no. I go, really? Because you're downloading video games instead of doing your classwork, and you maybe need to lose your phone since games on your phone are more important than getting to class or trying in class. I tried. One bad mark isn't the end of the world. I go, a zero, Aiden, a zero. That's not trying. That's a zero. That's a you did not do anything. You did nothing. And it's not the first zero you've had in that class. You're already failing that class. Oh, you guys are retarded. And then he didn't come home that night. And he took himself out of like Life 360 and all that type of stuff, thinking we couldn't find where he was. Then I sent him a screenshot of where he was, and I'm like, maybe you want to come home. And half an hour went by, and I sent him another message, and I'm like, that wasn't really a suggestion. It was more a statement of fact that you really should be home by the time I get home. And nothing. So he was gone for about 8 days. He stayed at one of his friends' houses for a few days. His friends' parents didn't contact me. I never understood that, right? Anytime can you fuck off? anytime when I was a kid, and people ran away and they stayed, the parents were in contact. The parents would find out the phone number and call the other parent and be like, "Hey, they're safe." Da, da, da. Doesn't happen anymore, right? At least it doesn't seem like it, because nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. We weren't told anything. We weren't. So it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. But he was there. And he got kicked out of there, and he went to another friend, and he got kicked out of there. Um, so he got kicked out of there. Then he went to another family, and Saskatchewan child laws are slightly different. Um, sorry. Saskatchewan law is a little different. So things things happened. He went to the third family, and the third family was asking questions. And as the third family, good day.
How are you?
Oh, Peachy Keen, just telling the story about my son's 10-day runaway escapade there.
Your son ran away for 10 days?
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine. So the third family he stayed with, they asked him some questions, and he was like, "They kicked me out. I'm not allowed to go home." So they called social services. Social services came and talked to him, and he's like, "They kicked me out. I'm not allowed to go home." So social services contacted me, and I'm like, "Yeah, he was never told he was allowed. He was kicked out. He was never told he wasn't allowed to come home." Actually, the conversation was, "Get your fucking ass home," and
Oh, jeez.
then the police ended up catching him at school one day, and they got him in the principal's office, and he was telling them all the same thing. And me and the police had been talking for like 4 days, because I gave him until the first day he skipped school, right? Because we kind of knew where he was. We got a phone ping from him, and then we get a phone ping on go past the house and stuff. So we knew he was safe, and we had the ability to see if he was at school or not.
Yeah.
So we knew he was going to school. So we just kind of left it, because when he was with his mom, this is what he'd do. He'd run away, and he'd want you to chase him, right? That was part of his game. It was his
Oh,
game. The run, the chase. That was the
that's
big thing.
real. Yeah, I hear you.
And we weren't playing that game.
I mean,
Um,
I ran away from home a lot too, so I understand it.
yeah, so we weren't playing that game. We packed all of his shit up in his room. We didn't get rid of it. We just packed it up so his room was empty, because we wanted to teach a lesson, and the lesson was, you need to be sure about what you're doing, because when you walk out a door, there's no guarantee you can ever walk back in that door.
Very true.
And while we were at work one day, he broke into the house because he had a key, and he stole like his computer and stuff. He was grounded from his computer before he ran away anyway. So he stole his computer and all that stuff. And good day.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, hello there.
What's going on, sir?
Well, just trying to prepare for the oncoming flood. As you all know, the springtime flood, the melt, the big snow melt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've melted and frozen and melted and frozen so many times, and because our house, like, because all of Regina's on clay, there's parts of my like cement basement floor that are like this now, and
Ugh.
So, did you have a big mild spell like about a week ago, like really warm temps?
about 2 weeks ago we did, like, we were at like 7 degrees.
Okay, because last week we were like at 17 for
Yeah.
Southern Ontario.
Yeah. Same with Sarnia. Yeah.
And I was barbecuing like a madman. It was wonderful. But yeah, then we got some rain, and now we got some more wet snow. And March is so unpredictable now. It's so
Yes.
it's
No, we
bananas.
we had a blizzard It was good, and then it hit -50 again, and
-50.
yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
Come on.
It's cold in Sarnia right now. It's -3.
I guess I should stop my belly aching.
But yeah, so to continue, just to finish that story quickly there. So the
Oh yeah,
cops.
sorry.
No, no worries,
Yeah,
no worries.
yeah.
So the cops end up calling me from the school, and they're like, "We have your boy here. He wants to talk to you." And they put him on the phone, and I'm like, "So, what, you want to talk about anything?" He goes, "No." Do you want to apologize for anything? No, I did nothing wrong. I go, "Really? All those zeros, all that skipping school, all that theft from the school, I didn't steal anything. It was all mine. Really, because we buy your stuff. I bought you one calculator. How do you have 12 in your bedroom?" Right? Like, you don't have a computer. How do you have 3 computer mice that are all wired? The only people that use wired computer mice for the most part still are the schools. Like, and the he won't say anything, right? I'm like, "Why are you lying to everybody?" "I'm not lying." I go, "Really? Because you told everybody you were kicked out of the house and you couldn't come home." "No, I didn't." And that's when the cop said, "Can I have my phone back?" And he goes to the other room and he goes, "So your son is kind of manipulative and deceitful, isn't he?" I go, "Yep." "It's okay. You want me to bring him home?" I'm like, "Yes, please." So we brought him home, and he's been here since then. Like I said, he does not like. There's still nothing in his room. It's just his clothes. I'm like, "You're on probation, man. You have to, after 1 month, you get one of your boxes of stuff back. Another month, you get another box of stuff
That's
back.
fair.
We're not playing anymore. Like, you need to do the jobs you need to do." And then we were talking, and I'm like, "Do you want me to get you a therapist to talk to?" "I don't like talking to people." I go, "But I thought we were going to try and do things differently this time." "We are." I go, "Really? Because you're doing things the exact same way."
Mm.
Go, "You need to talk. You need to get the things off your chest that are bothering you. You need to figure out what is wrong." Like, him and his stepmom are not really on talking terms right now. And I went to his room today when I came home, and I'm like, "Do you understand what happened between you and her?" He goes, "No." And I go, "Okay. So at one point you had 2 moms. You were lucky enough to have 2 moms that cared about you. Neither of them were perfect, but they did everything they could for you. But when you first moved in with us, she was the one that held your hand when you were crying. She's the one that was there, like, at every appointment. She was the one that was there for every psychiatrist appointment. She was the one that was trying to make you feel welcome in the family. What did you do to replace to show, like, respect to that?" "I don't know." I go, "Do you want me to tell you?" "Sure." "You stole from her, you lied from her, you tried to hit her, you, like, going down the list, right?" I'm like, "You have ruined the relationship you had with 2 different mothers. That is on you to fix, nobody else." That's where we're at now.
Uh, Sorry to hear that. Well, as long as he's safe and he's at home, that's it. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Sounds pretty heavy.
Chad, were you a terror when you were small?
When was I small?
Yeah, good
Oh.
point.
Younger. You meant
Oh
younger.
dear God.
When you were youngin'.
I
You know-
ran away a few times. I went back home solely because of my brothers, because they were being abused just as much as I had been. So when I ran away, it was to get away, it was to take the break, and then I realized I needed to go back and protect them. So I went back and protected them.
So my buddy Jason wants to join. He only drinks hot pretty much. Is that
That's
okay?
okay.
He's in Sudbury.
Oh,
do I just-
Sudbury.
Do I just copy? What link do I give him?
The link that's sitting there in the chat room.
Oh, I closed. Okay, so I just go to the
I have lots of family up in
Hold on.
Sudbury.
I can send it in the chat.
Please do.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Brian's the man. Oski wee wee.
Yeah.
Hey, how about them Ottawa Senators?
How about
Did
those
they-
Leafs?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was watching some of those videos of Europeans watching the NHL's greatest hits and stuff for the very first time.
Yeah.
Some of those are pretty good.
That's cool. What are you drinking, Chad? I missed your can.
I know you
Long?
missed my can. You haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, Badoo-poo.
Okay.
It's the last few cans of this.
I'm starting with my Blue Mountain Light Lager.
This month's beer from them is their wheat lager.
Ooh.
I've contemplated picking it up, but I have not as of yet.
I also got a new beer today.
What's that?
Black.
Blackburn. Let me unblur my background here. Give me a second here.
Oh, Mr.
Hold on.
Tech. Oh, there's the Thai cat.
Oh, nice.
Blackburn.
Didn't you have that last week?
No, it's shop beer. This just came out.
Shot beer. So what is?
It's a lager.
Okay.
I love your hat, man.
Yeah.
There's one Thai Cats CFL hat left at work at like $7. I might
Oh
buy
yeah.
it.
This is a low alcohol content. I don't know what I'm trying to find the 2.5%.
Oh, I actually like
Whoa.
2.5% beers. That's actually one of my favorite percentages.
And this was canned March 10th.
Ooh.
Super fresh.
See, this sort of opens it up because I'm starting to drift towards the lighter beers now, where it's like, you know, I so I can drink throughout the day without having to pay the price the next day. Because I find that, you know, I'm now 57, and I find that the hangovers are much more potent than they used to be.
Yeah.
So I'm now drinking like 4%, like the Busch Light, and instead of like the heavier beers. And
You should try this one if you haven't had it yet.
the light lager.
Yeah,
Blue Mountain?
Yeah,
Blue
it's
Mountain?
4%. It's awesome. Chad likes it too.
Actually, that is a very good lager.
I'm no
Yeah.
longer like snooty now with beers. Like it's like, you know, like if it gets it just gets me through the day, you know.
Yeah.
Even the Laker Lager.
Maker Laker. It's a buck of beer.
It's like I know that there's such a stigma towards some of these beers, but you know, like Laker Lager, like
As long as you don't say you like Minhas, we're good.
Yeah, have a boxer lager. Well, Chris. So my friend Chris, she drinks a lot of Busch regular Busch Light. She swears by that beer. She loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She likes it.
Like
Hey,
you
Mikey,
would.
she likes it.
settle down there over there.
Ugh. I don't think I can even change these for anything. I think I'm out
It's
of
funny
beer.
because she used to drink Coors Light and graduated to Busch, which is really strange to me.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So
I'm
is there
I'm
a
open.
hierarchy of like weaker beers? Is there a hierarchy sort of thing, or
I don't know.
because I was always James Reddy, like because of poverty.
Oh, James Reddy 5.0. Or 5.0.
Yeah, when I had money, my favorite just basic lager, and it wasn't even a lager because it was more a malt liquor, but you could get it at the beer stores, was Mickey's, the hand grenades.
Oh yeah,
Those were my favorite 12 packs, and I would like, because of that giant mouth, you could just chug the grenade back in a second. It was like, hey, look what I got! Boom! Oh, let's do the riddle now. And
Yeah,
you would
love
stop drinking them when you couldn't do the riddle. Once you got to the point where you couldn't figure out the riddle, it was time to stop drinking for a bit.
You know what a good beer was too? McClay's.
Yes, right. Because those type of beers are something that you could bring to a party. You put in the fridge, and if you see somebody else drinking it, you know that they were stealing your drink because
Exactly. Yeah.
no one else.
Nobody would show up with them. My drink of choice when I was young, before I got into beer, so like my 18, 19-year-old self was always
Molson Export.
Here
Nope.
we go.
no, I
Wait
don't want to
for
admit to it, but
Here he
It was
comes.
like those 7% alcohol wild berry coolers that you could get in the like 1.5 liter bottles for $5.99.
Oh, like
Because the price was
Rancho.
amazing. They were 7% alcohol and they tasted good.
Have you had one recently? Can you still get it?
I don't think you can anymore. And UFOs, I used to buy UFOs all the time, and UFOs were unflavored objects. They tasted just like Sprite, and they were 8% alcohol.
That's cool.
You now have the like hard 7-Up and stuff you can buy, but UFOs were the other one I would buy. And you would buy them, and they would be like a 1 liter bottle. They would be like 7-8% alcohol, and they would be like under $5 a bottle. And you would be like, fuck, you can't beat this. Like,
All right.
because most people, you'd be at the party and they'd be drinking like Canadian or they'd be drinking whiskey. And everyone that was drinking whiskey or vodka would make this face after every drink. And you'd be sitting there going, yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Well,
But
cheers, boys.
cheers.
Cheers.
How about Brador? Any of you guys drink Molson Brador back in the day?
Mm.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh yeah.
That was their
Completely.
strong beer.
Yeah.
Molson Brador?
Yep.
Is that more of a French thing?
Maybe
No,
I'm
you-
the oldest in the group here, but I'm 57. I remember that one for sure.
Yeah, I'm 40. Oh, how fucking old am
I just turned 50.
I turned 44 this year, but I drank a lot of Brador.
So Dave, me, Ryan, then Chad.
Yeah.
For age.
I turned 45 this year.
I'm
Yeah,
the oldest.
Chad's the one in
Yes.
diapers right now.
Well, maybe Paul will join Dave, and then you won't feel as old.
Oh,
Thank-
yeah.
Well, hopefully there's someone else.
Yeah.
Did you have a
I
good
can't-
week, gentlemen?
Sorry.
Did you have a good week?
I dealt with the child. That was,
Yeah, I mean, aside from that.
Yeah, I missed that. I came in just at that dramatic point there. I'm sorry about that.
no worries. No, he did not want to get grounded, so he took off because living on the street would be better than getting grounded.
Well, geez.
And then
Right.
so when the cops and the social workers were realizing how deceitful and stuff he was trying to apply for Section 10, which would let him go and live in a shelter.
Yeah.
But he's too young to get Section 10 unless nobody wanted him. And so he was
How
saying
old
that
How old is Dave?
he's 15.
Okay.
So you need to be at least 16 to get Section 10. But you still need to prove that you weren't wanted to get Section 10, right? And I'm like, you think living in a shelter would be better than living at home? Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Way
not
more
a
room.
chance, man.
I go, I almost want to let you go and stay at a shelter
Yeah.
for a bit. Like I almost want to let you.
Yeah, lesson
Because
learned.
if you think that is better than here, you're wrong. If you think you won't have any chores if you're in a shelter, they will make you work still because somebody has to do the work and they ain't doing it. Think you're going to have your stuff if you show up after curfew? Your stuff is going to be left out in the hall for somebody to take.
Yeah.
Why do you know this stuff? Well, Alicia used to work in one. Like,
When did you come back to the house?
he was brought back by the coppers on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So he was gone from last Tuesday until Thursday. We were able to keep track of him until Monday. Monday was when he didn't show up to school. Hello.
Good evening.
Is that Malty?
Yeah.
Hello, Malty.
So, like, when he didn't show up to school, that's when we called and did the missing persons report, right? Because we could keep track of him up until then.
Yeah.
And we were just, we weren't giving in to him. We weren't doing what his mom did and chased him down because that's what he was hoping. And as soon as he didn't show up to school, we're like, okay, we got to make the call because we don't know where he is now.
Yeah.
And they made contact with him a few times, but they were in contact with me, right? So every morning and every evening, like when the two shifts would switch, they'd give me a call and we would talk about what we knew and all that, right? I'm like, well, he was by the house at this time because my modem picked him up. He was, like that type of stuff. I'm like, okay, well, this is what he's saying. go, okay, well, as you know, I wouldn't have called you if he wasn't allowed home. Yes, we're aware. Then they're like, well, he says you said this. So I sent them the entire screenshots of the entire conversation we had. And they're like, yeah, so this is all about accountability and not wanting to get grounded. I go, yep, it's okay. Yeah. That's all I needed to know.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a comment on YouTube, Chad.
Is there? Oh, what's Chris want? Guy is a proud father of Irish twins.
Woo!
So you know he's busy.
Oh wow!
Is he working for a triplet?
Well, at least you can't get Irish triplets. That's the one thing going for him.
Goodness gracious!
You could if actually there is a way.
If one set was twins, you are correct.
Yeah.
You'd really hope that it was the second set that was twins, if that was to happen. Yeah. You know what Irish twins are, correct, Malty?
No, I don't.
Irish twins are two babies in the same calendar year.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Hey now.
Okay.
All right.
You can also, if you want to make it wider so that you capture more, it's two babies before the first baby turns one. But usually it's considered within the same calendar year.
Let me get my abacus. All right. Let X represent, let Y represent.
Like it could not be fun to, especially if it was a natural birth, it could not be fun to hit that quick enough. It can't even be healthy to hit that quick enough to have another set of babies in the same year.
Yeah.
But now I still talk to Guy quite often. We just don't talk on here as much. We share memes back and forth. He keeps sending me weird fart ones, like a guy drying his hands with a guy farting on his hands. What? And I'm like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you, you dumb Frenchman? I love you. What is wrong with you?
So, Chad, I have to ask, so from the really old videos, the guy that had the, was he the, he had the rings in his ears?
The Reverend.
The Reverend.
The big rings.
Are you still in contact or no?
We talk. We don't talk as often as we used to, but we still talk. I talk to him. I talk to Boy Chuck. Once in a while, I talk to the Cantankerous Cook. The same with the Punter. The Man-Child. Other than those five, most of them I've not talked too much, right? Like the cartoon, every once in a while we have some words. Ali Alejandro, I haven't talked to in a while. I guess I should say the other husband has been on this once or twice, so we've talked to him since. I
don't know who that is, but okay. doesn't matter. I'm just because I just go back into your old videos there and it just seems like there's obviously it was a way different time, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is that I wish that I had met you when you had your beer festival, and I was so close to getting to meet you, but I just couldn't make it happen.
Hey, it is what it is, right? Things happen. You know what's funny though? I live in Regina now. The Honey Monster lives in Saskatoon, so we're only like 3 hours away now.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Saskatoon. We were going to get together, but we only went for a night because we didn't know if we could trust my son alone in the house. Answer to that was no, we couldn't. But so we went for one night, right? And he was 15, so it should have been okay. It wasn't.
Oh no.
But so we didn't get together. But the next time we go, we will. We still keep in contact now that we know we're in the same province.
Well, I do regret missing going to meet you because I was so excited to meet you. I thought, oh man, because that it seemed like quite the exciting festival, and you were, large and in charge back then, for that festival. It was amazing.
He did say that. He did. Yeah, I was. That festival was a good festival, and it was a loved festival by a lot of people in the province. And I can't be angry for the turnout at that festival.
You're always stressed about how many people are going to come.
I was, because our portion of Ontario, everybody bought day of, right? Like,
Yeah.
and that pissed me off because you couldn't plan. You were like, I don't know how people.
Yeah.
We don't know how much food we need. We don't know how much beer we need. We don't know how many cups we need, because
Right.
nobody buys until the day of.
Pre-sale.
Right.
My pre-sales. So my
Did you do-
best year was 1,473 people. I had pre-sales of 392
Wow.
tickets.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
That's bananas.
That's a bash.
Yeah, so that like I would freak out all the time because I wasn't a company, right? It was me. So if I lost money, it was
Yeah,
my
it's
money
all
that
on
was
you.
gone, right?
It's all on you.
And if I didn't make money, I had nothing to give to the charity that we were working for, which was the Ronald McDonald House. So it was really always a stressful thing.
Ulcer.
Because-
Yep.
Yeah.
My God. Well,
And it was
sorry
weird
we
because
went through
you'd
all that.
always hear these other beer festivals talk about how hard it was to plan them and all that. And I'm like, really? Because it was just me planning the whole thing. There was no help. I planned everything, and it always worked out, and it always turned out great. And I'm like, how do you guys have all these problems with like a staff of like 20 people doing it?
Well,
Like, I
Maybe-
had a core staff when we got there, right? Like I had the core staff of volunteers, and every year they each did the same job, and we all knew exactly what we needed to do to make this thing work. But we didn't
That's
have
awesome.
like they weren't there beforehand, right? The only thing that was beforehand is like Mike and his girlfriend Mel, who both worked for the sanctuary. They would show up with me like 3 days before to plan where we were going to put things, and then they would show up with me the day before for when things were getting delivered. And then we would all be there at like 5 a.m. to set the thing up.
Where you
bananas.
Is that where you had it, Chad? At the sanctuary?
Yes. So Chris wants to know,
Awesome.
Dave, if you're a Rickards Red guy.
Rickards Red. Well, I definitely drank Rickards Red for sure. I'm always a cheap guy because I'm a painter, I'm an artist, so I don't really have a lot of money.
God, you giant dogs.
Well, see, there's Chad wrestling with the dogs. So yeah, I've had Rickard Red, but I'm not a red beer fella. I'm not. I don't know. I'm. I guess I'm getting.
You're both fighting
I'm getting into the light beer stuff now.
Shit.
I used to be like James Reddy all the time. But now,
Which James Reddy, 5.5 or the regular 5?
5.5. They used to have. I still have the board there. They used to have a like a bottle cap game. There was a board, like a game board that you could unfold. That came with the 2-4. You
Yep.
would unfold it. It was a like a paper, like a snake and ladders type game, I guess. I still have it, but nothing's clever anymore. It's all just generic, just cans or bottles in a box, and that's it. There's nothing included really that's fun or interesting.
Okay, so to what you asked, Malty, and maybe when we go offline, I'll play the guys that went to the festival again, so you can actually picture it. But you were at the sanctuary, so what we would do is we would shut down Ridge Road, and we would shut down the other street going down the side of it. So we would go about 5 feet past the back parking lot of the sanctuary, all the way up to the intersection. Then we would go a couple feet into the Downridge Road away from them, a couple feet down that other side street, and then we would go back down Ridge Road to about the corner after the mechanic shop. And we would have food vendors down the road going towards the mechanic shop. We would have beer vendors all up and down Ridge Road and down the side street. We would have beer vendors going into the sanctuary, inside the sanctuary, and out on the patio.
Nice.
It was a cool setup. It was well done.
I caught your last statement. You said you had 1,400 people at your last event. What was that?
Just over 1,400 people at the last beer festival. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is very impressive.
That's a high school, pretty much, amount of people.
Now, do you figure there's a lot of locals that were walk-ups?
Well, I think there was a lot of
Local
locals, but there was a lot of American money that would come through too. So there was a lot of Americans coming.
However, though, that area has a lot of American cottagers, cottage
Yes.
owners.
And we also we would fill the city. Like the town loved when we did the festival because every bed and breakfast was full. The hotels and motels were all full. The restaurants would get money. The only restaurant that didn't like it was the Flying Squirrel. They always bitched. Every year they bitched.
Oh, come on.
The mechanic shop bitched once, and I basically sat there and I go, what's wrong? What don't
Flying
you
squirrel
love?
or barking squirrel?
Flying Squirrel is a restaurant in Ridgeway.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the brewery.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, so and then the mechanic shop would bitch. He bitched the first 2 years, and after the second year, I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" Well, what if I want to go to my establishment because he's closed on the weekends, right? He's closed on the weekends, and I'm like, "Well, you can come up that side street right there that we don't close." He's like, "Yeah, but what if I want to use my whole parking lot?" I'm like, "We don't touch your parking lot. We don't even put the fences on the sidewalk." Oh, like have you even fucking come when this is set up? He's like, "No."
Lord.
I'm like, "So you don't know how we set this up at all?" "No." "And you're bitching." "Yeah."
Yeah, that's right. We're bitching. We're bitching about you, Chad. You're an asshole.
You are right. Bud Light holds up well if you review it only to style. There was 1 year where he wanted to come. And after we talked, right, and he understood. 1 year he was like, "I need to get into my shop at this time." I go, "Okay, well, we don't open until 10:30. That's when we open our gate. So if we're opening our gate at 10:30, you need to be in at 10. We can just let you through." He's like, "Oh, you can?" I go, "Yes. I'm not going to say fucking no. Like, go. As long as there's not people on the street, I don't care. We'll open the street for you. We have the control. We're the ones that are using the blockades."
You imagine if you did an albino rhino liquor fest? Holy!
Oh no, the beer fest has enough fucking insurance costs.
So,
was
Chad,
it?
how did this whole idea come to you at the beginning? You know, the beer fest thing. You just,
It started as a party for YouTubers. It started as BeerTuber Palooza, and
Okay.
it evolved from there.
yeah, and they just created a monster,
Yep.
basically.
And then I was like, well, why would I keep any of the profits? Let's give them to the Ronald McDonald House. Let's do something good with them.
Well,
And then when I would
look at
then-
you.
Then when I'd hear the beer festivals that are like, "Oh, it's so hard to make money," I'm like, "You guys are fucking liars because you all have sponsors. I don't."
Did you ever take a bit of profit just to cover whatever? Like, I know
Yeah.
you're nice to
I
donate.
would the only
Exactly.
profit that's not profit, right? I would cover my expenses. So the cups were X amount of money, the insurance was X amount. I would pay all that stuff off.
Because I mean, you know, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not sounding selfish. But if I held a drink fest, I would want a little bit of pocket money.
Yeah,
you know,
little kickback.
at least.
Well, like say we made 6 G's, right? We would usually donate like $5,300, and then we'd use $700 in towards buying things for the festival. Like every year we would buy more tents, more tables, more chairs, to the point where when I decided to move, I had a garage full of stuff that was just for the festival that we had to get rid of.
Oh wow.
So when are you going to do the next one?
Never.
Never.
Can't do one here. I'm not an incorporated company.
Did any brewery say, "Oh, you're welcome here anytime. Just come here and whatever you want."
Yeah, thanks for showcasing our beer. Here's a case of beer a month.
Like,
you know?
thanks so much. Like a thank you, for God's sake.
And I mean, so you go to the Toronto Festival of Beer, and I know the Toronto Festival of Beer has a lot more people to go through it, right? But you go to the Toronto Festival of Beer, I don't know what the tables cost now, but it was like $5,000 for a table. Do you know how much it costs for a table at my festival? You want to take a guess?
Sure.
$100.
$250.
$100.
It was $50 inside, $100 outside.
Holy
Okay,
moly!
so we're
Wow.
Wow. That's
And then if you were a food vendor, it was $50, but I also got $50 of free food to give to my volunteers.
Wow.
See,
Wow.
to your volunteers.
$50 voucher for each person.
No, $50 voucher, and we would go up and go, give us all this, and then we would go and hand the food out.
Oh, okay. Hot dogs, hamburgers, whatever. Right?
Hot dog.
What was the
Well, we would have like
insurance
the poutine wagon. We would have we usually would have the
like
Deep South
food
there.
truck. Gotcha.
Yeah, we would have like 10 food vendors every year.
Yeah,
The
because
last
that's
year
the
we did
reality.
great, right? We had that water vendor. We had the guys that were pressing shirts and everything right on site. We had
Cool.
we had the guy that was making like nitro coffee. We had a lot of added value that last festival.
You missed having like a beard groomer type
True.
vendor.
Battle Axe wanted to come.
How much were the
too.
tickets?
It was, I believe the last festival it was $20 in advance, $25 at the door,
That's so
Oh, that's
reasonable.
fantastic.
and you got your cup and 3 drink vouchers,
Oh,
and then your
Jesus.
drink vouchers were $2 a piece on top of that, like on top of the 3 that you
Nice.
started with.
So I've always wondered, like, so, I mean, if you have, let's say, 20 breweries come in, is that typical? Maybe, let's say 10 then.
I'd say a lot of festivals would be like 10 to 15.
Okay, so if you start that like noon and you have one cup, you're going to each one of these breweries at least 3 or 4 times. There'd be a lot of drunk people by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, you're
I was-
looking at you're using a sample glass, right? So I mean, I believe ours was 4 ounces.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's probably 3 to 4 ounces. Yeah.
Well, there's
But
probably
I-
some drinking in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
I also, so a lot of times,
Usually
like when you get your
Coke.
drink voucher, a brewery would only get like 30 or 50% of the drink voucher. So again, our drink vouchers were $2. $1.75 went to the brewery. 25 cents came to us to try and offset some of the costs.
So you're saying to me you would make 6 G's, but in reality for the entire festival it would be like 50 G's.
Well, yeah, because you pay out your vendors, like you pay them for their samples, so that they
Yeah.
don't lose money.
Did any of them donate anything back?
Yeah, usually Forefathers would donate 50% of their money back every year. Brimstone would donate 50% of their profit back every year. So Innocent Gun, the years Innocent Gun came, Nick would give me his entire payout.
That's
Oh, wow.
nice.
They just wanted it when it was given to the Ronald McDonald House. They wanted it given as from them, so they could get a receipt from it.
Yeah, the receipt. Yeah, tax deductible.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because you've always
A
been a
good
big
call.
advocate for Ronald McDonald House. Great charity.
So yeah, a
Well,
lot of the
Chad,
breweries
that-
would hand it back. Like they would cover their costs, and everything else would come back to us.
That's nice.
And I
Well,
mean, it went
Quite
to a
an
good cause.
undertaking, man. That's quite an undertaking. I can't imagine
Now, do
the
you think,
logistics.
like when you were talking just now, how other festivals are saying how hard it is and stuff,
And you
and
did
they
that.
have like 20 workers or
Yeah.
whatever. you think that's because there's too many chefs?
Good call
It
on that.
could be, yeah. I mean, you have too many chefs in the kitchen. You're cutting, like, because you're paying them all a wage as well, right?
Yeah.
And that's your way of getting around it. Because in Ontario, what it was you're not allowed to make a profit at it. I don't know if it's changed now, but at that point in time, you couldn't make a profit. So a lot of them would have their wages, but mine, instead of wages, I would give my books to the AGCO. Be like, here's all my expenditures. Here's this. Here's that. All this money is going to the Ronald McDonald House. And then I would go and donate it, and I would be on their website and stuff with it. So they would be like, okay, yeah, it all went to the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah, so the Ronald McDonald House, isn't it like, so if you have a sick child, then the whole family stays there for the duration of the treatment? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for out of towners to be there.
Yeah, so that you're not paying to be in hotels, not paying to go to the hospitals, not worrying about cooking food, not worrying.
Yeah, very cool.
That is cool. Well, I mean, I started talking to Chad back in 2007, maybe even 6. And I remember you were a huge advocate for the Ronald McDonald House. And several, and other, like, I mean, you were always close with these breweries. I remember when you guys had a problem with Duggan. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember Mr. Michael Duggan.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, that's good. I'm glad. Well, I mean, you had your old crew helping you too, right?
It was a great thing, Chris. What are you talking about? Excuse me.
Yeah, extinction for sure.
Multi, you got, is that a beaver? Yeah. So what is it? What did he say it was? I can't see his name right now. Was it the wood looter? What was it? That's cool.
Well, if you want to see some good 40s there, Chris, you can go to the Edward 40 Hands video we did at my place. So we got two 32-ounce cans, and we would tape a 32-ounce can to each hand. But because it was supposed to be Edward 40 Hands, what would happen is once you got done those, then you had to chug a 20-ounce. So it was actually like Edward, I don't know, 42 hands. And the beginning of that video was great because we had to hit up my neighbor to help us tape the fucking shit to our hands. It was actually our neighbor's kid. It was his underage kid. And he goes, "What is wrong with you people?"
Wrong with you guys.
Crazy.
All the things we used to do.
Chris and I recently, we did a gauntlet what are we at, Saturday? Yeah, we did a gauntlet on Tuesday. So she brought Bush, I had Corona. Somebody brought Molson. Somebody brought a beer. I hadn't had it in a long time. What the heck was it called? Molson Golden. Expired beer. Like made like a year and a half previous, or maybe more. After I asked you guys, hey, how do I read the codes? And I'm like, are we really doing this? and then she brought some like this homegrown hash shit. Oh my God. I didn't feel right until Thursday night.
Good for you, man.
It was
Good
horrible.
for you.
It was fucking terrible. And all I kept thinking is, how did Chad do this for this many years? What a way to ruin your guts.
Oh, so your stomach was bad.
Yeah, well, we had a White Russian. Before we went to bed, we had one White Russian
Oh, here we go.
and a
Okay.
shot of tequila. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Okay, you stuck in tequila at the very end there.
At the very, very end.
That's a detail that I didn't know. All
Yeah.
right.
And the homegrown
So
hash.
there's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't
good for
feel
you,
good.
man. Good for you.
Yeah,
made
so it screwed my week up pretty good, but I'm okay now. I'm feeling good.
Well, I think the older you get, the longer it takes to recuperate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, I used to think I had a rock iron stomach, but sadly,
Me too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Could eat all the junk like Taco Bell and blah blah blah.
Well, I used to drink a lot of whiskey. These boys don't. I don't do it anymore. So I thought tequila would be an okay idea. My tolerance is built, but it was not a good idea. So I'm happy with my little Coronitas, not Coronas, Coronitas.
Well,
There you go.
I guess you learned a lesson. I guess.
Yeah, not the first time I've had to learn a lesson.
Yeah. I've learned many lessons, but I never really took care of them. But you know.
And I have a Paul Launer to drink tonight, of all things.
Well, down
You're
the
a fan of
hatch.
Paul Launer, aren't you, Chad?
Pardon?
Paul Launer, you like that beer, don't you?
It's a German lager. It's
Yeah.
okay. Meh.
Wow.
I don't know, like
Look at
I'm not
this
trying to be
guy.
rude or anything,
Look
but
at
like
this guy.
like German lagers to me are okay. Like I don't usually find ones. The only one I disliked, I believe, was Daub. And I know there's lots of people that love Daub, but I didn't like Daub.
Which I have a dab in my fridge right now, or I didn't know you.
And Holsten, I didn't like Holsten either. But like most German lagers, I can't say I dislike. I can't say I'm excited about them. I can't be like, yes, I'm going to drink a Beck's today. You know, like it's
Yeah. What about Hawker Shore?
again, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. It's grand. Let's bring my Irish roots out. It's grand.
It's grand. Well,
Which
St.
means
Patrick's
it's
Day is
fine.
coming
Whatever.
up,
It's give it to me. I'll drink it. Like, but is it something I'm going out to fight somebody for? No, it's okay.
Which begs the question: it's March 17th next week. What are you doing?
That's true. That's a good point. Good call,
Nothing.
Chad.
Are you coming online in the afternoon?
Chad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll be off next week.
With my beer, with my Canadian lager, I won't have any beer that. First off, in Ireland, it's a religious holiday. You really shouldn't be drinking.
Oh.
Well, we aren't in Ireland.
We
No,
are
but I am
in
Irish.
Canada,
Like my
you
family
dumbass.
is from the
Of course.
island.
Of course.
Are you working on Tuesday?
No, I'm off.
So let's
I
do
mean,
it.
even Robbie Burns Day, I drink in Scotland. I'll drink a bunch of scotch on Robbie Burns Day.
There you go.
I'm
Let's
not
do
going
an
to have
afternoon
haggis or
session.
anything, but
Tuck
Let's
in.
do a what? Sorry.
An afternoon session.
We could. I don't have anything to drink.
Oh, I don't know.
You
I've
could
never.
put-
I don't even know how to day drink. I don't even.
you-
I'm wearing green right now.
yeah.
So am I. This is dark green. It's like
You're a Rough Riders fan now. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Pop on for a 12 o'clock beer on the 17th.
Yeah.
I don't
And
have
where
any
my shirt?
beers.
I'm so Irish. I shite green.
Oski,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, I used to have that shirt.
I know. I loved it.
I don't get paid till Thursday. I'll have no beer until Thursday.
Just
Oh,
save
come
one-
on. Let's all donate $20 to Chad.
Let's just save you a beer. Just save a beer from tonight, Chad.
No, I only have 2 left. I'm drinking them.
Okay.
So I want to ask you. I messaged Brian yesterday, and I said,
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be on?" And he said, "Yeah," but he didn't think you were going to be on until 9:30 or 10:30, which you did show up at it was like 10:15. Did you have to work late today, boys, or what's going on?
Yeah, I was closing today, and I'm 2 hours behind you guys now.
Yeah.
I used to be 1 hour behind you, so
Yeah, because the
I
time
closed. I got home. I ate some food, and I came downstairs.
Yeah, you're on that fucking 49th parallel bullshit.
Yeah. Asshole.
Yeah.
We love you, Chad.
We do.
Oh, excuse me. I work tomorrow. I open tomorrow, and then I close Monday, sorry, and then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday.
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
And then I work Thursday, Friday, then I open Saturday, then I'm off Sunday, then I'm back to the 5:45 a.m. shifts
Nice.
Yay!
Oh, by the
Yep.
way, Chad, I sold a piece of art to a pizza shop in Regina. Are
Did
in-
you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, and the guy. Okay, let me look this up. I'll see if I can find the name of the pizza shop. So carry on as you are. Carry on as.
Carry on my wayward
Yeah, I was
son.
just thinking of that song. That's funny. And, oh,
So
and I wanted to
sorry.
ask you. I brought it up last week. When are you going to do another hot sauce review? Because you haven't done one in a few months.
No, I've done. We did a bunch of them a few weeks back.
Yeah, a couple of months, right?
Yeah, I have like 3 more in this fridge, and I think 2 more upstairs I have to review.
I've seen the new Tabasco sweet chili heat. I really want to try it.
So, do you know how that pizza shop found your art? Dave?
Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah.
I'm
Do you-
trying to find the
Yeah.
the guy from Saskatchewan.
Yeah. I was just curious if you know how he came across your art.
Oh, through Facebook, because
Okay.
I have like a lot of followers on Facebook,
Yeah.
and he wanted to use he's in a punk rock band in Saskatchewan, and he wanted to use a picture of mine when I was like, I had posted a long time ago when I had a mohawk, and he said,
Okay.
"Can I use that photo for a CD cover?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, no problem at all." And they went in a different direction, but they sent me information and the CD, and we kept in contact, and I did this painting for his wife,
That's cool.
and it was just sent to him just probably 10 or 12 days ago.
Nice.
So I'm just so excited that Saskatchewan, I don't usually have a lot of Canadian buyers, so that was very exciting. So I thought, oh, Chad, hey, Chad. So here we go.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff in my time.
Can we see a little bit of your art, Dave?
And thank you so much for that, Chad. That is awesome.
And there's more stuff I want to get. I just gotta get some stuff dealt with first.
No, that's
Hey, Dave,
no.
do you mind
that's
sharing
fine.
a couple of pieces of your art?
Yeah, I'm a painter, artist, whatever, and
Do you have any pieces that you can hold up to the camera?
no, because they're all porn.
We're all born. Atta boy.
No, it's fine. No,
Perfect.
No, I'm just trying to find the.
Chad's gonna have to put
location
18 plus on all of his fucking live stream from now.
I'm just,
Well, some of his art has gotten me in trouble in this province.
Oh, do tell us the story.
Well, I think probably the most famous was when Pee Wee Herman posted my work on his page.
Oh,
That
what?
was pretty cool.
Paul Rubens posted your
Yeah,
art on his Facebook?
a few years before he passed away.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool. And I don't know if you know the B-movie actor Divine.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So I went viral luckily a number of times. And Chris Farley.
Oh wow.
Nice.
I'm just trying to find the location of this this person that was in Saskatchewan, but
Yeah.
and I also have to piss because that's what happens when you drink Busch Light.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does.
So I apologize. So I'm hustling here. I'm trying to look on my phone.
I'm trying not to go and put some more Monostat on myself.
Monostat?
What the
Why
hell
are
is
you
that?
putting Monostat on yourself, Chad?
What
Well-
are you doing? What's wrong with you?
Do you have a yeast infection, brother?
I do,
Is everything okay?
no. How did you get a yeast infection?
You
because
want me
she
to
had
send
one.
Help?
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, that happens, eh?
Oh yeah,
Apparently. I don't know. I just heard.
it's very itchy.
All right, I have to urinate all of a sudden.
Hey, if you had bigger tits, you'd be a 10.
Hey, I will
You're
be
an 8. If
right
you had
back.
bigger tits, you'd be a 10.
Entertain yourselves.
Sorry.
To the 3 viewers that are here, first and foremost, if you click that link, you are more than welcome to join us. Second of all, you're more than welcome to talk to us, chat with us, whatever. Oh, Chris is back.
And I think Jason's going to join us. He was talking to Jeff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
You and your ice beers, sir. You and your ice beers. So there, you sent a lot of information this week there, Brian, about breweries closing.
Yeah.
Lots of breweries just closing everywhere in Ontario, eh?
Yeah.
No
it's
bueno.
Who's closing?
Most
Where's the
recent one he
list?
sent me was Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
Oh no! They got some great beers.
Well, they had some great beers.
Oh damn! Shit.
Yeah, I forget all the things. It's like every day I like look at my phone like, Jesus Christ, someone else is closing.
Oh, did you look at that Silversmith beer I sent you?
Yeah.
I kind of want that. I won't lie. that is actually an intriguing beer.
Is it out or is that like it's coming?
Yeah,
out?
they released it already. It's a Chris. It's a mango. To this Chris here, mango blonde ale. How do you think of that? Is that better than ice beer? And it's called Ugh As If.
That's a great name.
Yeah, Chad, bravo for doing the pineapple mango crush 0 alcohol review. Nicely done, sir. I love that stuff. That 0 sugar. So good.
No, that's not. My wife's diabetic, right? So we get all the.
Oh, yeah, I don't take sugar either. Not that I'm a diabetic. I just don't prefer. I don't have a sweet tooth.
I was explaining to somebody at work today because we might have done some demos of air compressors today.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we had 2x4s that now are all full of holes. And I'm like, I'm going to take these home and turn them into firewood. And they're like, why? Why would you do that? You can just buy firewood. And I go, I make it into kindling. And they're like, you can buy kindling at Home Depot. It's like $9 a bag. I go, yeah. And do you know what's in those bags of kindling? They're like, no. I go, it's 3 feet worth of a 2x4. They go, okay. I go, a 2x4 is $4.44. That bag is $9.95.
Yeah.
So one 2x4, I can make 2.5 bags. They're like, but then you have to cut it yourself. I go, it takes me like 30 seconds to fucking make that into kindling. I go outside, I either take my skill saw or I take my miter saw and I cut them into like 1 foot lengths. I take the hatchet, I cut it down into little pieces, and then I put it on my shelf. I'm done.
Perfect.
And I saved myself money. One $4 2x4 makes 2.5 $10 bags. I'm going to cut it myself. It's exactly what's in the bags. It's 2x4. It's 2x4 that's been chopped up.
Brian, you're making me hungry. I see you're eating chips, buddy.
Well, this week,
Oh, that's the good stuff.
That actually is. That's the tortilla chips I would bring up to the Arctic for
Yep,
myself.
me too. Those are so good.
Everybody else would eat nothing but Tostitos, but that's what I would bring up for me.
with spinach.
Finish
dip.
it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always
My
thought
wife bought me Ruffles chips, but she didn't buy me any dip.
Mm.
Wasn't the whole idea if your chip is rigged that you need to have something stuck
Well,
to it?
she even said, I forgot to buy you dip. I'm going to go buy some today. And I come home and I'm like, where's my dip? She's like, oh, I forgot to buy it again.
Brian, you're not a salsa guy at all.
No, I don't like salsa. I was at Costco this weekend. 2 of these was like $7.
That's a killer deal.
Nice.
So,
What's gas cost in Niagara?
fuck. Let me look up the
$1.60
price.
$1.72 in Regina.
We're expensive here right now too.
And that's at the
Bullshit.
co-op here in Regina. Now, do you know why it being $1.72 at the co-op pisses me off? Because the co-op refinery that makes the gas that's sold at the co-op is exactly 7 kilometers away from the co-op gas station.
Oh, come on. That's hilarious.
What the heck?
Well, it's because everybody else is selling their gas high, they'll sell their gas high, right? Well, this is why corporate greed is a huge
They want a
thing.
piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Looks
All
like
right,
it's
Chad.
about $1.46 a liter here. Looks like right now.
I hate you so
Yeah,
much.
so we're
And we're making our gas. I can smell it on my way to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
So-
we're about 42 right here.
So, Chad, where are you in regards to Prince Albert?
Prince Albert is north of Saskatoon, so I would be about 4.5 hours from Prince Albert.
Okay, so I sent a piece of I sent a painting to Prince Albert about a week ago. So,
Prince Albert is one of the most dangerous places to live in all of Saskatchewan.
well, it was sent to a pizza shop, and the guy
Is it the
works
Pearsons?
there, and so
No, it's because the prison is right in the middle of the city.
oh no,
And that's
did not
also
know
where
that.
the majority of the gangs are. Like Regina has gangs, Saskatoon has gangs, but Prince Albert has gangs. However, Prince Albert is beautiful. Like that's where all the trees are. It's not just flat. It's beautiful. It really is. We were actually looking at houses in Prince Albert because for the same price I paid for this house, and this house is great for the price I paid for it, but for the same price I paid for this house, I could get a house with giant yard and everything. Like you could get a lot more property, but you got a lot more property because you have a lot more crime you're dealing with.
right? Well, I just feel like I'm getting closer to you, Chad. Getting closer to you. Obviously, you have my prints and stuff, but I thought, oh my gosh, that's that's getting close to Chad there.
So one of the things he does is like reclaimed art, which is painting on top of paintings, correct?
Yep.
So that's a lot of the prints I have. So the prints that I have on my walls that get me in trouble here because this is a very religious state.
The Last Supper.
The 2 Last Supper ones I have. Yeah, people give me glares for those when they come in the house. They're like,
Oh no. Well, I got 2 more coming up.
do you?
Yeah. They're doing magic tricks and
The one with all the pop cultures, like with the pokeroo and all that. That one is great. The
Yeah.
pumpkin carving one is the one that really gets people worked up, though.
Oh yeah. Well, it happens.
I like that it gets people worked up, but it gets
so
them
do
worked
I.
up.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Chad. I really appreciate your business. That's awesome, and I love the fact that you have them on the wall and you can see your prints up there. And it's just like, oh, it's awesome.
What's that? Oh, she's about to lose a tooth? Is the tooth fairy going to go to Nana and Papa's?
Goes, how much does the tooth fairy usually ring? I should have said like 50, but I was like, I don't know, between $4 or $5.
Ask Papa what the tooth fairy pays.
Whatever.
He's the one that gives you your money, Nana. What's Papa pay as the tooth fairy?
Yeah, call Pop up and say, hey, what's your tooth fairy growing rate right now?
So my daughter is staying the weekend at her in-law at my in-laws at her Nana and Papa's. Papa's up in the Arctic still. He's 6 weeks in, 6 weeks out. But so Nana's like, yeah, she's about to lose a tooth. What's the going rate for the tooth fairy right now? $75 a tooth, Nana.
What?
No, that's I just let's say that
Oh.
because she'd put it under the pillow and then I can take $50 for myself.
Goodness gracious.
Then I could buy a couple paintings from Dave.
Well, maybe
Well,
a couple
prints.
prints. Yeah.
The prints. There's all these prints up on his site that I'm like, ooh, I want that one. Ooh, I want that one. Ooh, I want that
Chad.
one.
Oh, Chad.
What's the website?
Are you on Facebook or Instagram?
I'm on both.
All right. So Gnarled Branch. GNARLEDBRANCH. Thank you so much.
His prints are a great price. They're good quality. And the original art is great quality too. I'm a poor Irishman. So the only way I can support him is going by the prints. And I'm here to support the people I enjoy, right?
Well,
So
Chad, that you're a monster. Thank you so much.
3 heads of garlic left to peel.
you know why she was down here my entire time I was eating? Because I had one piece of
Look
broccoli.
on Instagram
She was
right
hoping
now.
to get it.
Did you get it?
No. But she did get like 4 pieces of broccoli.
That was weird, man.
She is. My puppy likes broccoli.
And I don't have to put anything on it. Usually, like, I can get Colini broccoli too, but I have to smother it in like ranch or cheese or something. And she'll eat it.
Why do you have to have all the biggest dogs?
But she's a puppy. She's only 42 pounds. She's 42 pounds and she's like 5 months old.
Yeah, I have to have all the wolves.
She's going to be the smallest of my 3 dogs.
Oh, and just so you're aware,
Yeah?
she's eaten like 4 cups of food today.
She's eaten 4 cups of food today.
I gave her 2 scoops of food this morning, 2 scoops this afternoon, and she ate everything.
Oh, maybe we're going to up what she's getting.
So what's a bag of dog food cost over there?
Plus, she ate all the like her toppers.
$400.
About $44 for the 15-kilo bags. We don't give the top quality stuff, but we give okay quality. We do like the Purina 1, which is Purina's highest quality, which is on par with Eukanuba and stuff like that if you look at their nutrition values and such.
Well,
We also do a lot of raw, right? Like we do toppings that we make ourselves. We used to do all raw food, but it's so time consuming.
next year I'm waiting for Chad to say, "Oh, we have a moose."
Yeah.
Well, our next dog will probably be a Rottweiler or a purebred pit bull.
Well, why not?
Well, Colleen. She's having trouble getting out of the basement in the mornings, and she refuses to not come into the basement.
Sounds like me.
Her hips are starting to go. I'm going to try and get some glucosamine and see if that helps her joints and hips. But it's her breed goes anywhere from 8 to 12 years. She's at 8 years, right? So she might be coming down to the end now. She doesn't even want to try and help train the puppy anymore. She's like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Otis is in charge now.
Game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a little sad because that dog has been part of me for 8 years, right? Like, I love that dog. I do, and she's a beautiful, beautiful dog. She's helped train like 15 dogs in her life, and it's going to be sad when she's gone. But I have a feeling that it's going to be about a year. That's what I'm thinking, unless the glucosamine really helps her.
Wow. Well, I've never owned a dog, but I can't imagine. I've owned cats, but I think dogs. I think there's some bigger connection there.
My cat, my 5-pound cat, it still thinks she's the boss of the house.
Right.
I don't even know where she is right now, but she's probably somewhere because the puppy's down here, and her goal in life is to piss the puppy off. Her and the puppy have a very toxic relationship.
There's a whole National Geographic situation going on over there.
Yes, it's not puppy love.
Oh, they love each other. They love each other, but it's toxic love.
That happens. You know what the bummer is tonight, gentlemen? I don't have any fucking lines. I've got lime juice, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Or is it the same?
No, I'm not beelining to the Minhas Brewery. Not happening. I'm just going to post this again in case anyone wants to join. I'm going to be going offline shortly, and we're going to continue talking. So if anyone wants to join, that's there. Before we go, Bella is on her bed. So let me grab my camera here.
Oh, Malty Nike
Oh, wait.
Shore.
Belly, come here. Come here, Belly. Belly, Bella.
Oski wee wee.
Yeah, you guys show your faces and I'll hide mine. That'd be the funny part.
No, you got a cool
Hey,
cat, man.
Bella.
Tiger cats.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
girl.
dog. Look how big that dog is.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
What a good girl.
What is she now? What, 4.5 months old?
No, she's 5 months old now.
5 months.
Full of beans.
Oh, there's the big one.
She's full of beans.
Otis,
There's Cujo coming around.
Yeah.
what's going on, buddy?
Look at the fur on that fucking thing. Jeez.
Look at the fucking height of the head on that thing.
My wife
It's half albino.
my wife loved German shepherds because she was raised with the type of dog like the Littlest Hobo.
Okay.
Littlest Hobo. Oh man, that was a great show. That.
Oh, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down.
That's right.
Till tomorrow.
That song just chimes right in,
like
man.
a great show.
You know what's been stuck in my head all day, thanks to one of my team members? Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny Tim.